How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day. Of another day that we call Monday. Anybody been said what's gonna be for everybody doing everything as far as being safe on this day? You know, sometimes you don't get no sleep. It feels like every day is just another day of something else, and it's like I don't really get much sleep at all these days. You know. But anyway, I guess we're gonna start this on Ask Raven. So I'm going to answer a few questions that I have been asked, and of course what I've been asked to do as well. Now, someone asked me, what do I do during the daytimes when I'm home during the day? And I said to give a lot of personal business and stuff, you know, just basically set everything up as far as, you know, get my day started, and a lot of things have to go into. And also set up the videos, and you do the makeup, getting everything together. Of course, sometimes doing research, you know, a lot of stuff even comes down to that. Am I a household person? It's not that I'm a house person. It's just the simple fact of the matter is that I just stay in the house. Do I like to cook and clean? Well, clean is just an option. You know, obviously it's very important to be clean. Cooking, of course, because my husband grubs, as I was told that I'm getting too fat, so clearly I don't miss too many meals. And have I ever had a successful relationship in reference to, you know, being who I am? I don't even know how to answer that. You know, it's kind of depressing when you answer that, because reality is that I want to tell you a success story, and basically the one guy I was with for 2 months, that went awry, and the other guy I was with for 1 month, almost, and that went awry. So, you know, I don't have any successful relationships and stuff, and I always feel as though, you know, we all started out as far as being successful, and we only get, you know, you have to deal with the cards as being, you know, whatever we got to deal with, we just deal with it. Now, this is the question as of today. I was asked to do a video in reference to this. A trans woman asked me, two spirits, she asked me, Raven, do a video on why the men from the foreign countries or foreign, you know, states and stuff, basic countries, as far as country, why is it that they basically will marry a girl like us, but when it comes to the black men, they don't want to do that? And we kind of went a little back and forth with her. Hi, sis. We back a little bit back and forth to reference to this. I really didn't want to do this video only because, you know, I love my people, but sometimes the truth kind of hurts, you know what I mean? It's like you just want to root for them, and you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You get that shock, you're like, oh God, this is what they done did and stuff. And the thing about it is, you know, why is it that the black men would want to step up to marry the girls like us? In order for a black man to stand up and marry with a girl like us is because he stands his truth. He is a true leader. Now you may say, well, Raven, why can't he just be a true leader and be truthful to himself? Because he wasn't taught that. A man as a child was taught in most, not all men, not all women, let me just say this for the record, but a lot of men that was brought up was told, get how many girls you can get, and no real man turns down pussy. So a lot of this information he's received as a child, he has carried it on as far as relationship. When a girl is born and she's brought up, she's given a baby doll to get prepared to have a husband. Now the husband is not getting this memo that the little girl is getting. No, so the little boy is not getting the same memo that the little girl is getting. Little boys getting memo reference to get as many girls you can, fuck a lot of women, always have a side girl, always have your main girl in the house, and have a girl outside the house in case your main girl acts up. He's taught that. A woman is taught you can't dress too provocative, you gotta look sexy but not like a whore. You know, be prepared to raise a family, be prepared to, you know, be his wife, be dainty, be presentable, be sexy for him, do little things, dress up for him, you know, just keep his interest. So she's being taught to serve him, and he's being taught to fuck everything that moves. So the disconnect is not quite making it there, but when you're taught this as a child going away up to adult, and if you don't realize what's been done to you, you're going to bring it on with you, which a lot of men do. They take it on to them, and they have a guy or girl, he's a gay street, whatever, and what they do is they have other people's on the side. I got you, so if I don't need nobody else when I'm out, I can always have this person. Now, to tell that black man he has to be faithful to that one woman, good luck. Because a lot of times people become interested in your man is when they know that he's your man. And like I said yesterday in reference to the video, a lot of times people who want to be around you and they say, oh, that's your man, girl. Hey, how you doing? You know, they want to meet him. And reality is that they really want to meet him. And sometimes he'll be like, yo, your friend. And sometimes he'll be like, yo, fuck it. She brought her around, I'm a fucker, you know. So as a man, he's taught that they're supposed to do. Now, as far as him going down the aisle and standing his truth, with us, it's so sad because it's not just about us, you know what I mean? Get a man to go down, a black man to go down the aisle within itself is really hard for anyone. We have some beautiful cis women that the men don't even want to marry who are black, and you know, and the thing about it is we have men who date other men that don't want to marry them as well, because the options are still open as far as can meet someone else even better than what they have. It goes back to what I said before as far as being a child, being brought up to have as many people as you can. If he was taught as a young boy that once he finds someone to marry her and start a family, he may be doing this shit a lot more better. He's told to get a condom, have a bunch of condoms, which means that he needs to use them. And a lot of times guys are very ashamed when, you know, he brings this girl around and guys will make fun of her and she's like a little heavy or she's not as beautiful as they feel as though, and they shame him. So for him to stand in his truth to date a girl like us and to say, you know what, I'm going to do it, it's going to be difficult for him. It's going to be difficult because you're asking a man to change the way he's been raised and start being a real man and stand his truth. A lot of men can't do it. A lot of men want to do it, but they can't do it. Now, as far as the foreign guys and stuff, you know, as far as them marrying us, you know, the girls like us, you know, I don't know too many success stories as well as that as well, you know, but I do hear, you know, a few, but if you really think about it, I don't really hear a lot of them either getting married. You know, I don't know, it could be successful, I'm not saying, it's not a thing that it can't happen, because Janet Mock has a husband, he married her, and she didn't even tell him the truth about what she was until like a couple of months later, which I don't agree, but hey, whatever floats your boat, that's what works for you, go for it. I don't believe in deceiving anyone. I believe in putting the cards on the table, because if I'm not what you want, I do not want you to waste my time, and I don't want to waste your time. But the thing about it is that, you know, when it comes to a black man, he has a lot on him and stuff, and then he meets a girl, he wants you to be submissive. He wants you to be able to submit to him. And a lot of girls like us have been abused so bad, we're not going to submit. We see through your bullshit, and we're not going to allow you to just hurt us. Some of us will do it. Some of us, for the sake of man, let you beat the hell out of us. But some of us are not going to tolerate that. And some of us hit back, and you know, he done looked you up and stuff, and he's looking at your body to see if you might could beat him up. It's not funny, but, you know, I just think it's a hard subject for a black man to do it. You're asking a black man to stand in his truth, and the sad part about it, a lot of black men got babies out here, and he left her. Here it is, she had a career, she was doing her job, she went to school, she wanted to be someone successful. He talked her out of that. He knocked up and gave her a baby. Now she is there with the child. She has to raise the father, making means of a living, and he's gone. So to get a man to stand in his truth and be a true leader, it's going to be hard. We have a lot more birds out here than we have eagles. Remember, eagles fly alone, birds fly together. And a lot of times birds aren't ready to be eagle and fly alone. And you're asking a man to be a man, and a lot of times they just don't seem to possess that thing. And I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of men just don't. You know, like I said before, a woman had a career, she wants to have her dreams and stuff, and he done knocked up and gave her a baby, he's gone. There are so many broken families as far as black men having babies with women that had destroyed their lives and dreams. And a woman scorned could be a very angry woman, and she'll go after you any type of way she can, whether it's your car, whether it's even your own baby, she'll even kill it. You know, it's just amazing how, you know, people go through when you stop their careers in reference to dreams and stuff, you know. But it is what it is, you know. So hopefully I answer your question and stuff. Like I said before, it's too many answers to that, and you really don't know exactly why. But the real reason why you're asking for a black man to stand in his truth, and we both know a lot of black men are not going to do that. A lot of black men are looking for somebody to help them come up, and once they get them up off their feet, they leave them. So, you know, this is a big step. Anyway, with that being said, I just love to hear your feedback on this, and I want to let you know I love you, and I want to thank you for watching Catch the Reading.